Hello guys and welcome to Scottish Dad Let's Play Hardcore. Right, first things first, you may notice that this video is a little bit longer than normal. The reason for that is it's actually two videos combined together. So the original version of this video unfortunately had a little bit of a mistake in that I recorded it and everything went really well, except my microphone was on mute. Thankfully I can see that it is actually moving now, so it's not on mute this time, but it does mean there was no commentary at all for the original version of this video, and it was such a good video. I went to the end, I went to the end city that had an end ship, the end ship was floating over the abyss, so that meant I had to climb up through the tower, take on all the shulkers, survive, get over to the end ship and get the Elytra. And as you can see, I have an Elytra. That's not a cape, that's an Elytra, that's wings. So yeah, it was successful. Unfortunately, I don't have the commentary to go with it. So what I have done, for anybody who wants to see that adventure happen, I have tagged it on to the end of this video. So I will try and create a shortcut to it so that you can jump straight in if you want to and don't want to watch everything that I'm doing today. But yeah, that was ultimately what happened. So I have an Elytra, which is fantastic. I'm just genuinely gutted that you guys probably won't be able to see it. It's, as I said, it's there if you want to. So it does mean I have things. So I have an ender chest, as you can see. We did pick up the dragon's head while we were doing it. We have the shulker shell. Let me just take that with me. I have lots and lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of end stone because obviously I had to build bridges while I was doing what I was doing. I'm just going to stick that in there. It's funny because I worry about all these things, but if I die, I die. Ultimately, it isn't going to make any difference at all if I somehow manage to survive. So yeah, there is that. I am going to go back in. There are other things. There is another end city that I would like to get to. I never like to just have one Elytra. Although in saying that, my Elytra does have Unbreaking III and Mending because I've done fine tweaking in the trading hall. I wasn't able to get Unbreaking 3. I went through it so many times, and if you watch the end of the silent video, you will actually, it's not silent by the way, it does actually have the game sound, but no commentary. You can actually see me trying to get Unbreaking 3, but I was just never able to get it for whatever reason. I'm actually not going to do this. I think it's going to be easier . Okay, that was a thing. It's going to be easier, I think, for me to get out to the various things, get to the edge ship and stuff if I have rockets. So I think today's goal is probably going to be some kind of creeper farm. Now, I haven't really investigated this. I just know from previous attempts at doing things that it's going to be easier if I can fly. What was I thinking? I don't have my armor on. That was crazy. Right, I need to set up one of my end chests in here. So let's just shove it there, get my armor out and stop being silly. Keep forgetting that I'm playing hardcore. I mean, you could argue that right there was a total and utter waste of totem of undying. But at the present minute, it doesn't matter. But the reason it was silly is because I don't actually need any ender pearls at the moment. If I want ender pearls, I can just go to the end and get them whenever I need them. So that was a really, really stupid thing I just did. But it's fine because we survived. Right. Yeah, so we need to create ourselves a creeper farm, but a bedrock version. The Java one that I had doesn't work. So I hadn't actually planned on this. It was actually just kind of came to me as I was starting to make this video. So give me a second. I'm going to jump in to my phone and get a quick creeper farm loaded up, and then we will get to work gathering what we need for it. So the reason I brought the endstone back is I actually thought I would use the endstone to make it, because we don't use that for anything other than bridges for some reason. So let's see. We are wanting to do creeper farm bedrock. Right, okay. Alright, I think I've got a rough idea of what I need. A lot of blocks, water, trapdoors. Yeah, right. So we're probably not going to get it finished on this video, because this video can't be too long based on what I'm doing. But let's build it away from the village and up high. Oh, actually, I'm going to need some chests and things first. I've got the main part of it, I think. So let's get you going. I thought I had a pile of chests. Apparently I do not. So let's make some wood. Let's make, I need 6. Because I need 4 of these. Right. Now I'm going to make this reasonably far away from base so that my villagers don't interfere with the spawning, but I still want it to be reasonably close so that I can pick things up quickly. And I am thinking this area here is perfect. Right. So what I need to do is chest at the bottom. surrounding it, and then no, I need to leave a bigger gap. That's fine, I can do that. Right, I need to break these two. And then these need to be 18 up, apparently. So I am currently 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Right, let's see what comes next. I need to build out 1, 2, oh, I think it's 8. Yeah. So including that, and it should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 out. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I need to do that on them all. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, sorry, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then right. See, this is the problem. You watch these videos and they build it in creative. Now, I get why they do that, but when you're then trying to build it in non-creative, it becomes a bit frustrating. Oh look, there's a creeper. It's going to be where I'm going to kill your buddies. Right, let's eat. Okay, that's that stage done. What's next? Then I have to fill all that in. I could have left the edges on. Oh, well, that's annoying. All the mobs that want to kill me. As long as none of them spawn up here. What I will do is light it up a bit. Because I don't want anything spawning up here. Certainly not yet. Right, I'm going to have to go back into the end and get more end. Probably going to have enough to do this part. But I think I then need to build walls up from this as well, and that's where I probably will run out, unfortunately. I never even thought about just how much I need. I'm going to need a lot of wood as well, trapdoors. I stick with the pink, go cherry blossom. Could. Right. That's that done. What comes next? So I need the water, the trapdoors. I need a lot of trapdoors. I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 16, 32, 64 for there. And then I need another 9. Wow, I need a lot of trapdoors. Right, let's elytra our way down because I'm going to have to go and collect wood. And if I'm going to do that, I'm as well sleeping. Oh, we do love you, Elytra. You make such a difference to the game. Right. What we are going to do is make some rockets. We have some gunpowder. Much as we don't have a lot, we have some. So we can at least fly a little. It'd be stupid not to use what we've got. Especially when we're trying to then build the creeper farm. Which looks like the woods are going to block it, which is good. We need gunpowder, paper, rockets. We've got a full stack. That's not bad. But yeah, we're definitely going to need rockets. You live there now. Right, 4 9s are 36 plus a 64. Oh, wow, so I need 100. That's creepily perfect. See what I did there? Creepily. Sorry, I'll get my coat. Right, so I need exactly. I mean, if I take a couple of stacks, that's not going to be the worst thing in the world, is it? And yes, we have decided to just go pink. I don't care what it looks like. Pink and yellow look great together, okay? Scottish Dad has just decided. Right. Oh, you're a funny looking one. You'll do it. And that's probably going to be enough. I just need a blossom to fall down. Right. Oh, look at the cute little horse. The cute little baby horse. He's so cute. Right. So 100 trapdoors. I need buckets of water, so got a bucket. Wow, I only got 64 made. That's only enough for the edges. I still need another 36. Oh, that's rubbish. Right, okay, let's go hunting more cherry blossom then. That is genuinely surprising at how little trapdoors all that wood made. Oh, missed that from Java. Right. Okay, done. One more should do me. Cherry blossoms really do drop an awful lot of their saplings, don't they? I've always thought there should be a mechanic where they auto replant. I mean, realistically, that's why they're being dropped in nature, is for auto replanting. So it's somewhere within the mechanics of Minecraft that should happen. Right. Hopefully this is enough. I only need to make another 36 if my maths is right. And it normally isn't. Right. No, I can't do that at the moment because I need to put a fly up. Right. Let's eat. First rocket flight. Yay. Oh, I didn't fill in one section. Right, now we're cooking with gas. Well, we would be if we weren't dropping things all over the place, right? Now the 64 is... I do want to say I think I've made one like this before. I don't think I was overly successful with it. What I haven't done is bring... Oh. Water up with me, so... There's a thing of building a little permanent or infinite water supply off to the side that you can do. So I would only need to go and get... But you know what? I won't waste that, I'll waste this. Right. Oh, I thought it was water down there. Oh, dum-dum. What have I done with my rockets? I somehow managed to drop my rockets. How have I managed to lose my rock? Honestly. I am the worst. Right, let's get back into bed and sleep. Oh, no. Right, I did that. That's fine. Let's take another bucket. Right, why is this not working? Please tell me it's not because it's raw moon. No, it floats, that's fine. There's nothing to do with that. I have to put... Right. Is that 2 down? Have I missed this completely? It is. Right, okay. That's been my mistake. Gotcha. Oh, right. Oh, I can't believe I'm having to destroy it, basically. So, what I've not done, I was supposed to build a 2 high wall here, and I've built it 1 high, and that means that the water can't flow. It's my own stupid fault, but basically it means I've got to destroy everything that I've already made, and then come back up and do it again. And that's fine. Mistakes happen. It's one of the reasons why in the past I've done these things off camera, but I've had requests for you guys to actually do this. Some of you don't like watching the tutorials, you like to actually see it happen organically. You strangely have actually copied me doing it in the past, so again, you can learn from this mistake. You know you need to do the wall 2 high. See, Scottish dad out here doing it wrong so you guys can get it right. Right. Now I can go down and collect these bricks as long as I don't wait too long. Which is why I don't mind breaking them like how I'm breaking them at the minute. them I need to keep. I don't know what I was thinking there. Right. We are going to keep them because they're providing the back wall for the infinite water supply. It just feels such a waste of time to actually have to do this though, but needs must. It definitely does mean that I'm going to have to go back to the end to get more of this. I ain't mixing and matching my bricks, blocks, whatever we're calling them. So I will get over and do that. Right, any other ones that have stayed up? Let's go collecting. I keep wanting to call them moon bricks. I know they're end bricks, but they really do look like moon bricks. And I know that's pretty much the point. That's what the end is. It's like the moon, the Minecraft world. Well, I say that, I don't think everybody necessarily thinks that. That's how I've always thought of the end. That's why you've got the void below it. Right, I'm probably not going to get this finished because unfortunately I do have to go shortly. Unfortunately, Scottish Dad does have to go to his day job. That's fine. Should I just kill the creepers there? Need to make that work somehow. Right, so need to break you, need to break you, and this makes much more sense now. And I want to say I think I've done this same mistake before. This does not feel like a new mistake to Scottish Dad. So apparently I don't learn from my mistakes. But maybe you guys can. We'll see. Right. This is better. Right, let's just keep doing this all the way around. This is where in your tutorial videos get sped up. Make it less boring. Fortunately for you guys, you chose to watch Scottish Dad, so there's none of that. Oh. Right. We're in a much better place now. Right, we can actually start doing these guys. Right. A lot of repetition in these builds, for obvious reasons. Right. Let's see if we can make this work now. We have that should end up in the chest at the bottom. All going right. Unfortunately, this is even more repetition for you guys because you've already seen me do this. Yeah, I'm definitely not going to have enough, so I think we'll probably call it a day when I run out of end bricks. If I get a chance, what I might do is add on to the end of this to complete it, because it would be good to get this completed in one video. So so you guys can see the end result. Presuming it's going to work, of course. Yeah. So completely out of end rocks. So I'm going to end it here for just now. I will try and come back to it later on. If not, in fact, no, I will. I'll definitely come back to it later on. So I will see you guys in a second. For me, it's going to be hours and hours and hours. So see you soon. Right, welcome back, guys. So it has actually been a while since the part I just left from you. I've done quite a bit of work, if I'm honest. I've done an awful lot of work on it so far. So you can see it's not technically finished, but at the minute I'm calling it finished. So there are 2 layers of creeper spawning levels in there, I suppose you would call them. I can go up and quickly show you. So basically those levels that I was making before, I've made 2 of them. This little area is just a way that I can break in without it causing issues. You can see basically what we've done. We've popped the trapdoors down with spaces to leave for creepers to spawn, but without spiders and other ones being able to spawn. We also have the levels, the trapdoors above the open sections to stop other mobs being able to spawn. You can't see it, but we have water flowing along the canals, and basically we have these trapdoors at the sides because to a creeper that will be a full block, so that it will walk over into it and fall into the water canal, which takes them to the central hole, which makes them fall down into the middle. So that's the basic thing. We've got this layer, we've got that layer. So I've got 2. I think the original design had 7, but I'll be honest, resource wise, that was killing me. Absolutely killing me. So rather than do the other 7, I wanted to test it because at the moment, based on the way the video had it, I should be able to just stand here and creepers will just appear. Now, anyone that knows anything about creeper farms knows that's never going to happen. Because of the surrounding area, potential underground caves and so on and such, there is a very high likelihood that the other mobs are going to spawn there and will basically stop this. I'm basically just not far enough away. So the thinking is, I think I need to be 120 blocks above the height of the bottom platform. So, actually I probably should have checked this while I was there. We are going to do a couple of things to try and make this work. Just to give it as good a chance as possible to do so. So, I am going to get my level. So this level is 98, which means it's 95 for the lower one. So if I need to be 120 above 95, that means I am looking at building a tower. Wow, why is my maths not mathing? 215, basically. Is that right? 120 plus 95. No, 225. Why am I not getting this? 95, it's 125, 115, yeah, I was right the first time. Don't know why I overthought that. So I need a platform that high. Now, I don't want it in the part that we collect it, so I'm going to build it here. I will tidy up this area around to make it a bit nicer, but in the meantime this will just do. Actually, I'm doing this, but I should probably just go up and test the theory first. Right, we're going to do that because actually I don't know if I have enough to do a nice 4. So we'll get the initial thing built and we'll test the theory. And actually we've just shown I'd got my spacers wrong. So it's 215 we're looking for. And that should stop other mobs getting in the way of them spawning within this. Yeah, because there's that big giant cave there, that will be getting in the way of it if I'm at that level. And this is basically just your standard, what do they call it, an AFK spot. Away from keyboard, or AFC if you're a console gamer. Away from controller. Right. Right, so that's the 215. We'll create ourselves a platform. Now my pillar goes that way, so I'm now going to have to build it that way, so that will be where I come up. Actually, that would mean removing that one. Then we're going to go for the double ladder approach. I should have enough to do one more layer allowed. I'm probably not going to quite have enough, but it's fine. Oh no, 3, 3. Yeah, we've got that. So I'm just going to stay here for a few minutes just to be able to see if this works. It's pretty cool because you've got great views from up here. I'm probably going to have to collect a little bit more wood because I've obviously got to make a ladder up out of that. Because as much as I will probably fly up most of the time, I still want a proper way of coming up to it as well. It just goes to show I thought I'd actually built quite a lot. But when you're up here looking, there's not a huge amount, is there? So we will try and terraform a wee bit more of this and start putting some cool things in. You can see my cherry blossom forest is really starting to take over. Probably need to increase the spruce, dark wood. We're getting there. We've got a lovely world. We still have, I still don't know what to call it. I wanted to call it Snake Mountain because I do think that's a bit like a snake head and that's the venom coming out of it. Any fans of He-Man will know Snake Mountain. Actually taking Kitty Cat to go and see the new Masters of the Universe movie on Monday. So you guys see this Friday, we're going on Monday to go and see it. Definitely one that's more for me than for her, but I'm sure she'll enjoy it. Right, so the hope is my base should be, oh sorry, my farm should be the only place that creepers can spawn, so we should have some waiting for us. Why have I got this funny feeling this isn't going to work? This is always my problem with farms, especially farms that you can't actually see how it works. Very difficult to tell if it's working and if it's broken or not. And if so, what's causing it to break. So yeah, there are no creepers in here. Why are there no creepers in here? Am I too high? Have I overthought it and actually made myself... Let's even have the nighttime side of it. Because I've lit that up, even without it being dark enough. Now I did check. Moonstone should... It's called Moonstone, isn't it? Yeah, Endstone, sorry. Yeah, that's me adding in Moonstone. Endstone should count as a solid block, so I don't think that's letting light in that would be causing this. I have to watch that, I'm not going to get hit by phantoms. So AFK up here should be working. The only thing I can think is they are spawning, but they're not able to fall down that hole. The minute they go anywhere near it, they despawn because I'm too far away from it. So do I actually need to be 120 from the ground? Let's wait a little bit longer and see what happens. I have a funny feeling that this is going to be one of those problems I'm going to be solving for a long time. So if this doesn't work, this probably won't get resolved in this video. With the extension of the previous video at the end of it, this is already going to be one of the longest videos I've made. Oh wow, you can see the ocean monument. That's pretty cool. If that's the case, well, one other thing I can try if this isn't working is I will lower the platform to be able to see if 120 above the actual ground makes a difference. So I'll figure out what level that is. But frustrating. Very, very frustrating. Hello, moon. This will look like a little moon from the ground. So just so that we know, we're at level 75, so it'll be 195 I need to go up to, or down to. I'm going to take you out and get your gunpowder anyway, because I'm still going to need gunpowder. But yeah, nothing's came down to the ground, so I am thinking this is not working. We will open it up, but I'm pretty sure I know what to expect. Oh, that was a heavy clump. Yeah. So something's not right. There's something stopping things spawning. What I'm hoping, and now I did double check this, that the farm was a bedrock farm. So it shouldn't be that I'm trying to make Java mechanics work in bedrock. Just have to be careful that I don't run out of rockets. Right, do I have other ladders or anything I can use in the meantime? 16 ain't going to be enough. But we do have a stack of sticks. I'm going to need more because I obviously need to get it up to, what did I say? 195. Pardon me, 195. So I need to make sticks. And they need to become ladders. And that's still only 70. So oh, am I chopping down more trees? That's all I seem to do at the moment, is chop down trees. Let's get every bit of wood I've got and turn it into sticks. How frustratingly I think that is. Wow. Right. Let's go tree hunting. Cherry blossom's still the way to go. Oh. Why are you staying under the tree? You've got armour, you can come out. Frustrating thing about cherry blossom trees is the sheer distance that they travel. Cover, sorry, not travel. But you do get a lot of wood off them, which is cool. I'm only going to plant what I take. I don't... Oh, he says as he picks up extra. I'm going to keep planting more and more. The forest is getting huge. I don't know why they drop so many saplings compared with other trees. Oh, well, that's just frustrating. think that should be enough. No, go away. Taking over my entire world. No, that's the wrong way. This is the right way. I mean, that's so high you can't actually see the platform. I really hope it's not because of my choice of block. I did Google it. I was assured that end stone is the same as any solid block, so it should block the light the same as anything. I just have this horrible feeling that's what it's going to turn out to be. What am I at? 94. 103. Oh, I'm nowhere near enough yet. Right. It's 130. Let's do one more. Right. It's probably too much, but doesn't hugely matter. And as I've said, I will prettify this. It's very much just a test of concept at the moment. So what I will do, break this part because that part's definitely not surviving it. Right, one up. I mean, that's quite handy, right? Oh, I was getting too clever because I thought where I was, there was nowhere else that could try and place them, but it can. Right. So 75 plus 120 is 195. That's what I'm aiming to go up. And for me to end up doing a double ladder, it's going to be a hell of a lot more anyway. Right. You know what? I'm actually going to test it here. The logic being... Sorry, I do have logic, I promise. I've got to take the x-axis into account, so this distance along to here as well. Now I'm still going to be a little bit low, so there's a chance that some things can go into the ground, but not as much. Let's just see. Let's see what we get. I will be honest, this is probably the last test of this video. What I wanted you guys to see was, I don't think you needed to see any more of the building of it, but I like you guys knowing that things don't just work. You do have to play about with things. Even if you copy a tutorial from online, there's no guarantee that things are going to go right because you can't get everything exact. For anyone that's ever followed a tutorial, you'll also know that they tend to make those things in creative, so when you're actually trying to do it for real, things get in the way, things mess up, and at the minute I kind of feel that things are messing up. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see if this makes a difference. I'm really hoping it does, if only because keep doing that, I am running out of rockets, and 3 gunpowder is not going to top that up, not by much anyway. I do like with the crops, the only ones you can see from above are the pumpkins. Everything else is not generated. That's pretty cool. Hey, do we think that's long enough for creepers to have spawned in? Probably. Let's go down the... Goodbye. Very, very frustrating that they can spawn on the ground, but I've got nothing coming down. What is it? What is... Can't even hear them moving about or anything. Let's not waste rockets. We have an easy way onto the roof now. I'm getting noises from it. Just don't think they're creeper noises. No, not a single thing spawned in here. Right. Right. I've just had an awful, awful thought. Give me a second, guys, to check something out, and I will tell you if my theory is correct. I really hope this is wrong. Right, so no, my theory isn't right. So I've checked, can mobs spawn on endstone on bedrock? And it does say, in the overworld or nether, if you bring endstone to other dimensions, it behaves like any other spawnable block, for example dirt or stone, and can spawn standard hostile mobs, creepers, skeleton, zombies, as well as passive mobs if the light and biome requirements are met. Now it does also say Endstone acts as a standard opaque full-size block. If a mob has enough vertical space, 3 blocks for tall mobs like Enderman, and the light level is low enough, mobs can naturally spawn on it. So, I'm lost, guys. I have no idea why this isn't working. I've got too high. The little bit at the top is to stop other mobs from spawning, because otherwise it just becomes a mob farm. These are to stop spiders from spawning, because they don't have enough space to be able to do that. I don't get it. I do not understand why this is not working. I've followed all the rules. Is that too much light coming up from there? Oh, very, very frustrating, guys. Very, very frustrating. I don't want to have to just come out at night and kill creepers that way to get them. I mean, it works. I just wanted a more efficient way of getting them. Right, so I've taken the dark away. I mean, realistically, they should just spawn like this. Right, so there is no external light now apart from this. So when I close that off, realistically that should be us. So let's go up. We're at night, we're dark, it's the perfect conditions for it. I will go up to the 160 odds or whatever one, the first platform. We will see. But at the minute I am lost. This is the last one we're going to check and then I will sign off. Please guys, if you have any theories, any suggestions as to why this isn't working, please drop me a comment. I know I ask for comments a lot, but this is one I really need help with because I feel that I've done everything that I should have done. I'm AFKing away from that. Maybe not quite high enough that the actual ground isn't doing it, but that should only happen at night. There is still space within it. I mean, I can't help but think that it's something to do with the rock. Hey, the stone. Is the stone letting in too much light? But everything says that it's not. Right, we'll give it another minute and then we'll go down and check. But I'll be honest, I'm not hopeful on this one. I think for whatever reason, our little spawner thing's huge, just isn't working. If it is the case that it's built wrong, I'm going to be left with this big ugly thing here. I will dismantle it because I'll be able to use the things, the resources and other builds. Right, let's let the light come up. I know I said a minute, but light's about to strike the world and kill everything else. Is it this cave? I doubt it. I think I'm high enough that I shouldn't be getting affected by that cave. Am I too high when you take into account the x-axis as well? I'm sure it is the x-axis. Right, that should be mobs dying now, so right, nothing is falling down. Let me go and get the one bit that I can get. We will climb back up onto the roof. And we will see. But I think we all know what's about to happen. Yeah, nothing is spawned. Absolutely nothing. So there's something broken about it. So, yeah. Drop me a comment, guys. Let me know what you think is causing it. It's frustrating, but it is what it is. So, on a kind of sad and kind of almost down note, that's it, guys. So, until the next video, I will see you later. Bye.
Huh?